Hello, everybody. My name's Anthony, and I'm here to talk about something that's very colorful today. It's called pomegranate juice. And, like I've been watching and hearing about this for years and not really doing anything about it. But there's something that's really important about it. Um, and I was listening to a doctor, Dr. Lee, talk about this recently. And it has something in it called Elijah tannins, which are bioactives that can be great as far as cutting off the blood supply of tumors so that can starve the cancer by cutting off blood supply to to these tumors in your gut. And it helps grow bacteria called Akkermansia, which is a guardian of the gut, considered the garden of health. But it comes from something called the pomegranate juice. And so it's a very good thing to be adding to your diet if you want to add something that is healthy and that can prevent cancer, especially if you're a person who's had it or have a history of it. And and that's something that I do have, but trying to keep it at bay because if you're a person who's had cancer in the past or are in a family that is prone to it, then you want to try to do things to prevent that. But I'm going to have another sip of my juice here, and that is it's kind of a little bitter tasting, but not everything in life is delicious and sweet, but it has a taste of something that maybe you can acquire a taste for. I think it actually tastes good. Um, so after watching this video with him, one of the things that I read that I really liked about it is that and also before I go any further, I just want to say this video is about strictly for entertainment. I'm not a doctor. I am a nurse, but this is strictly for entertainment and information value. Take it for what it's worth. Look it up if you would like. That's what I did. And because I like to, study or, research things before I actually going to talk about it, because I need to know what it is for myself, not just telling you something about it, but and how it's going to help me, because basically I'm doing this because it's self-knowledge, and the more self-knowledge we have, the more we can share with other people. Anyway, so how this research of the pomegranate works is that the studies that they've done show that the juice slows down. It may help slow down the rise of PSA, this prostate-specific antigen in men with prostate cancer. A slower PSA doubling time could indicate slower cancer progression. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to try to slow down cancer if it's happening. Or um, also, if you're a person who's had cancer or a cancer survivor, then you want to try to reduce. And some of the things that are good about this is in the pomegranate is called the polyphenols. That's another thing that can help slow down the cancer growth and promote cancer cell death and reduce inflammation and decrease blood vessel formation in the tumor. So, possible regular consumption of the pomegranate juice may help with the prostate cancer from returning, especially if you've had treatment. So maybe it can help slow it down and help keep it at bay, like what my doctor told me he's trying to do for me is keeping it at a low simmer. um, but so so this, and actually it isn't just prostate cancer. I was reading further about this. The other thing that they've done studies on was breast cancer, and it can also help inhibit breast cancer cell proliferation and promote apoptosis, which is considered cell death. So, and that's why there's been a lot of studies in here, and on prostate cancer, on the doubling time, and even in colon cancer and lung cancer. So there's been several different studies on this. But as always, they always need to do more studies on this because there's never enough. There's never enough to show everything. But so again, my purpose for doing this is information seeking, following the studies that I'm watching other people use, and like I said, more larger studies need to be done. But when I find a doctor or information on something that I feel is important, that I feel people will get something out of, that's what I want to share. And, feel free to do your own research, like I said. For all who are watching or have family and friends that may have, some of these issues, breast cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer, you might want to look at some of the information on this and, pick up some of the pomegranate juice and just try it. Some of the information I was reading says that it's probably better if you assimilate it in the morning when your stomach is more on the empty side, either after you've eaten a couple hours or before, and it might just have a better effect on your body. So anyway, those are some of my messages for today. I'm going to put a link in the description also for Dr. Lee. He's written several books. He's a teacher. He's from Harvard. He's also a teacher in, I believe, Massachusetts or Pennsylvania, either one of those. But he's done a lot of work in this field, and I think you'll like following him also. Anyway, I'm going to put that information in the link. All right. Thanks very much for listening. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and be healthy. Stay safe.